Hey friends, Diane Adkins, violin teacher here, and we're talking about Josephine Trott's Melodious double stops, and we're going to do number 9 today. So this one, all of a sudden, we have lots of new stuff. If you're going through 1 through 9, you're going to find this is the first one where you have to set fingers down on 2 strings at one time. So that's new in this particular one. And also we have a couple other new things. In measure 2, we have the beginning of setting octaves, 1 and 4. That's probably the hardest thing, right? So now you will probably value my opinion or my advice to you from previous left-hand technique videos where I have said leave fingers down, especially 3rd finger, where it could help 4th finger. So in this case, you would definitely be leaving that 3 down to help the 4. And then hopefully you can get those going like that. What a great exercise that is for your left hand. And I also noticed scanning this that we have harmonics at the end of the 1st line and 3rd line. So you have a little diamond-shaped note, and that is a harmonic, one of several ways that we can play it, and that harmonic is done right where you would play that note. 3rd finger, and you see both of them are 3rd finger, and you'll touch it just paper thin. Now let's see if I can demonstrate with that. So this is how much I'm pressing. Right here, just really lightly, not depressing the string at all. Just very lightly going to touch it, and my bow is going to move fast and heavy. So that's how you do that. That can be pretty easy if you can just place the left hand easily, lightly, and the bow heavy and fast. Alright, let's see what else we've got. So setting fingers down. Now the last line is really very much fun. It's very fun. And that is because you have this line of setting two notes at once going up and down a melody. And it's really fun if you can do it. So prepare yourself. How that works. All right, I've got a little tip for you on that one. And especially if you're going to have to play 3 strings, in the future you will. In this case, you can fairly easily set both fingers at once on 2 different strings. So practice that. You could just say, for example, at the end of measure, let's see, last line 1, 2, 3. 4th measure of the last line, where you have an F sharp on the E, played with open A. Well, that's not 2 fingers, is it? So open it up, set it, open it, set it. Alright, let's look at the next measure where you have to go 1 on A, 2 on E. Practice reaching for those sets, and that's a very common chord right there. So really good if you're interested in fiddling too. So just open the fingers, set them, open, set, and do that on all of them that come next. Also, you've got. Now see how when I set these fingers down, they're touching. The tips are touching. They don't always get to do that. In the next one, you don't get to do it. Alright, so you just have to kind of practice each one and get used to it. Alright, let's play number 9. Here we go. video has gotten long, but I thought of one other thing, and that is that when you're doing that, you could practice separating those until you get used to it, and you can almost roll the fingers in place instead of plopping them down and hoping to get them in tune. We'll talk more about that technique in another video. Good luck with it.